Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I know I'm late. Xavier's birthday came and it went, and I was just in my bubble fighting my anxiety and figuring out how to get by through my work week. I am late, but I think I need the romance and fluff right now. I need it, so I'm gonna go through Xavier's birthday card. I'm actually really excited. I have heard a lot of positive things. So, yeah, let's go ahead. uh, Between stars, a night waiting for meteors to fall. Let's go somewhere. Xavier, help! What a start. Before I can look at this face, before I can finish, the stack of books in my arms topples over with a thud. Two of them slide to a stop near Xavier's feet. He was typing away at his keyboard. I guess he's in the middle of submitting another batch of asteroid names. But now that's the last thing on his mind.
Space-time contact. The Dirac Sea. Singularities and black holes. 10 lectures string theory. The universe's cosmic mystery. Do you have a brief history in time?
So complicated.
Did you buy all of that?
Xavier stands up and gathers the fallen books one by one. He stacks them on top of the ones I'm still holding.
Done.
Thanks! But maybe you can put them on the bookshelf beside you next time instead of stacking them.
Oh.
I quickly sort the titles by topic. Then I try to figure out where to begin.
Did the association add new subjects to the Hunter's exam?
No, I just wanted to understand the cosmos a little better. Me too. He nods, pulls one book from the pile, and presses it into my hands.
If you're thinking about switching careers to become an astrophysicist, start with this.
I flip open Fundamental Principles of Everything and find my attention drifting toward a small section. Dark matter is a form of matter that doesn't interact with electromagnetic forces. One of its defining traits is that it can't be directly observed. It sounds like the secrets Xavier carries.
What did you just say?
Nothing. Oh my god, nothing! I sigh to understand him a little better. I guess I have to start by understanding the cosmos. On one side of the deep space tunnel is Earth, our Earth, and a single version of Xavier, and this time and place is right in front of me. But on the other side of the tunnel is Philos, his homeland. I know nothing about him from there. Would that Xavier speak a different language? Will he have a different name? He looks really cute. The more I think about it, the more suspicious it feels. My thoughts drift further away until Xavier waves his hand in front of me.
Weren't you supposed to be reading? Why are you staring at my face?
Because you are really cute. I love his eyes. Oh! I gently pinch his cheek. Then I give it a good squish. I want to do this. The warmth against my palm and fingertips is unmistakably real. For some reason, it feels a little different. Oh. I finally let go and sit down on the sofa. I hold the book close as I start flipping through it. Before long, Xavier also curls up on the sofa with a book of his own. Lightspeed Flight again? I knew you'd pick that. Aren't you tired of reading it? Lightspeed Flight? The vintage cover is pink with overly ornate lettering. I can't resist teasing him a little.
The author has been really slow with updates these past few years. At this rate, I probably won't see the ending.
You will. You're immortal, dude.
That's why I read each volume carefully. I need to savor every word.
Xavier has been following this comic book series about parallel worlds for years. Its target audience is young girls. Like me and Skip Beat. I've been reading it since I was a kid. Anyway, the author was really affected by it, so they only released a few dozen new chapters in the past 10 years. Parallel world, huh? The genre is still popular decades later.
Until we invent time machines or regret pills.
I love this regret pills. If they do invented, I will be one of the first to buy them. I will probably spend all my money on them because I have so many regrets.
People will always think about the life they didn't choose.
You too? I look up from the pages, but Xavier just shakes his head.
I'm more of a take things as they come kind of person.
I set my astrophysics book aside after 2 pages. I am very skeptical of his statements. Or maybe there isn't a life you haven't already experienced? She's trying to pry. Worked at a cafe, helped out at a bookstore, and now you're a licensed hunter. You have friends who are decades apart in age. And over 10 years ago, you were the elusive Lumiere. If I called the Anomaly Investigation Bureau right now, I might get a reward for discovering an anomalous entity. While I am listing. Oh my god, I've gone blind. While I am listing everything, he suddenly pauses and starts digging between the sofa cushions as if something's bothering him. He is thinking. A second passes. He pulls out a small rectangular device.
I've been looking for this MP3 player for ages. So this is where it ended up.
MP3 player. Oh my god, Xavier, you are so old. Wow, that's ancient. Does it still work? I highly doubt it.
Yeah, the audio quality is pretty good.
To be fair, these were actually pretty good. Like, my brother has some Sony ones, and these were actually... they had great sound. He grabs a pair of old wired earbuds. It's clear he's going to read while listening to music, but just as he opens the book, he hesitates.
That bounty you mentioned. How much?
Oh my god! He thinks we're serious. A rare creature like you? Easily 10 million, maybe 50 million?
Oh.
I would tell on you if it's that much. He picks up his phone and casually starts typing something. I lean over to peek at the screen. Now I'm worried. He inputs a long encrypted sequence like it's second nature. A few seconds later, a bounty board appears on the dark web. I actually did it. Lumiere?
Not anymore. Their system updates very quickly. There's already a bounty on Xavier.
I think he hacked their system. He definitely did. Wanted, dead or alive, and it keeps going up. The bounty under Xavier's photo flickers. It's constantly being updated.
Looks like they added a 0 compared to Lumiere's.
Okay. This will never get old. Why are you even checking it?
I thought you might actually call the bureau. I figured I should at least get some hush money in advance.
Seriously? I quickly grab Xavier's hand. Stop. You can't press anything. I want a quiet life. I'm about to close the dark web interface for him when my phone suddenly vibrates because of a notification. To keep him from noticing the gift I've been preparing, I deliberately left the reminder vague. The screen shows two simple words: pick up. Already? That was fast. I put the box back and head for the door. Then I remember something and glance back at Xavier. He's still lounging on the sofa. Oh, right. I was so busy bringing over the books, I didn't have room for at home. But I forgot my bookshelf is still a mess.
Do you need help?
Yeah. You can take your time, though. Organize it carefully.
I'll stay downstairs and tidy things up until you get back.
Oh, you're so cute.
Don't take too long. And don't forget what we promised tonight.
The Minor Celestial Object Committee's stargazing guide said there would be a meteor shower that only happens once in a century. We promised to watch it together. It's impossible for me to forget. As soon as the door closes, a notification from the dark web resounds. Xavier looks down and realizes his thumb somehow found its way to the post bounty button. I cannot believe he did this.
Oh.
Oh my god! Oh, this is so funny. Okay. The smell of warm bread and sugar fills the air, but the man behind the counter appears as if all his life force has been sucked out. This background music is kinda new. I don't think I heard this before, or did I? Did I? This is new.
Welcome. Please feel free to look.
Hi, I'm here to pick up a custom cookie order. He glances at me, his gaze barely moving.
Oh, it's you. Why couldn't you arrive later? If you waited another 30 minutes, I'd be off duty.
Oh my god, you're so rude. Even as he complains, he carefully wraps the cookies and hands them over. Thanks, I appreciate it. I push the door open and hurry toward my next stop. Custom-made cookies. Sounds really cute. After I sit down and order 2 drinks, a gray-haired woman walks in. There aren't many customers here. When our gazes meet, we both understand each other's purposes.
I hope I didn't keep you waiting, dear.
Not at all. I just got here. She sits across from me and sits down a few books. They look old, but they're in protective covers.
I wrapped these years ago, so they won't come off. Is that okay?
It's fine, so long as the inside is intact. I open one of the volumes and see the familiar, old-fashioned fancy words inside. Lightspeed Flight. I thought she would get him like the older comics. One of the gifts I've prepared for Xavier's birthday is this comic book series he always reads. It went out of print years ago. Used copies are almost impossible to find. It took several tries before he managed to contact a seller who's willing to part with them. Everything looks great. Thank you for being willing to sell them.
I loved this comic book series when I was younger. That's why I always kept these in good condition. It's rare to meet a young person who's willing to go to such lengths to find them. It makes me happy.
Actually, it's a birthday gift for a friend. A friend? Okay. She looks curious.
Your friend is around your age, right? Oh, won't young people think old comic books like this are outdated?
This friend of mine... He's older than you, Grandma. He always seems calm and never shows a strong preference for something. He's hard to read, too. But he's been reading comic books lately, and he's really serious about the series. Since Lightspeed Flight went out of print because of the Chronorift catastrophe and is hard to find, I figured it would be a gift he would like. She nods before sighing with understanding.
Once you know half a story, you want to see how it ends. If you don't know when the hero began their journey or where they're headed, you'll only be left with regrets.
You're right. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Her words, for some reason, make me think of Xavier. But now, this story is starting to feel whole again. The trade is finished, and I leave the restaurant with a few comic books in my arms.
Hey, we can still continue with the plan, right? Xavier won't get in the way?
I gave him an excuse to stay at my place before I left. Right now, he should be... A familiar figure flashes by up ahead. I changed my words. He's not there now.
Perfect. I'll handle the setup. I'll see you tonight.
I lower my voice and cautiously head in the direction where I saw the figure. Yep, see you later. As I look down to hang up the call, the figure vanishes without a trace. Xavier. I'm about to search the area when someone suddenly grabs my wrist. I am ready to shake them off when... Xavier?
Come with me.
Sounds really serious. Xavier takes my hand and pulls me into a nearby alley. I hide the comic books behind my back. Nearby, I hear the buzz of small drones. 7 or 8 laser beams are tracking and locking onto the back of Xavier's head. Oh my god, it's the bounty, Smarty. It's the bounty that you posted. I instantly realize what's going on. Xavier, how do you end up being hunted down a day before your birthday?
I guess they're confident enough to strike whenever they want. They're not bothering to wait for the right day.
We managed to escape once we turned the corner. The drones zoom past us. They lost their target for now. I step out to check the situation, but Xavier immediately pulls me back. He shields me in his embrace.
The drones are still nearby.
I know, but they're not here for me. Xavier lowers his gaze and sheepishly rubs his nose. So, are they after Lumiere, the leader of the backtrackers, or is there another identity I don't know about?
It looks like I've made too many enemies. But
Locking onto target.
What's the plan? Xavier gives the simplest possible answer.
run.
I thought so. I swear I knew he was gonna say run. We sprint through the narrow alleyways. The drone sounds behind us grow louder.
The cookies you bought today smell great. Which bakery are they from?
Oh my god! I hate you! Xavier, you would be the worst. Like, in real life, if I wanted to get you gifts. You will just figure me out. Is now really the time for that?
I think we should get more.
Oh my god. Just as he says it, he suddenly changes direction and yanks me in the process. We practically crash through a nearby storefront.
Why did you come back?
Okay, it's that angry dude. Xavier and I dash behind the counter and crouch. We try to use the tables and chairs to stay out of sight. I am about to provide an explanation, but Xavier beats me to it. He presses the staff member's head and pulls him down to hide with us. I swear if they animated this. I would like to see this animated. That's why I love Xavier's card. Because most of the time, you would have to, at least there would be one sequence that is actually really funny.
Sorry, we'll buy everything here tonight.
The staff's expression shifts to one of shock as he gets a good look at Xavier's face.
You're that.
Oh my god, even the freaking clerk at the store at the bakery. Everyone knows you now because
You
of
have
that.
the wrong guy. It's not me.
I didn't even say who you were, though.
Outside the glass door, the drones have lost track of their target again. They're circling the area. We can talk about who he is later. Please tell us where the back door is. The staff, still dazed, points toward it. Xavier and I immediately start running.
I must be hallucinating from baking too long. There's no way he still looks that young after all these years. But he looks exactly like the guy from the club I worked at. The one who said he was an undercover cop.
What the hell? That was unexpected. Oh my god, Xavier, how many identities? Okay. The voice fades as the back door closes behind us. I glance at Xavier and he silently averts his gaze. Club? Undercover cop?
It's another long story.
Right, of course.
But right now,
He lifts me up again. His shoulders tense slightly. Then he jumps, which launches us toward the adjacent rooftop. The howling wind brushes past my ears and I tighten my grip on his shoulders.
let's deal with the troublesome matter behind us once and for all.
The train's headlights cut through the darkness. Surrounded by rushing air currents, it barrels forward. Xavier lands steadily on the far side of the tracks while he is still holding me. A second later, he leaps onto a nearby terrace. Behind us, the drones crash. Some are knocked out of the air by turbulence, and others are dragged under the train. They disappear beneath the tracks. It's finally over. The city's noise feels distant now. It's as if the small terrace we're on cuts it all away. So, can you tell me what that was about?
I got into some trouble earlier. I need to clean up.
Of course, Xavier, of course. Is it serious? Dangerous? I'll come with ya.
No need.
Oh my god, he's so cute. I want to squish his face. He sees the worry in my expression and gently shakes his head.
It's not serious or dangerous. And it's not that I don't need you. You just look really pretty tonight.
Aw.
I don't want your dress to get dirty.
Oh my god, Xavier, you're so cute. Can I hug you? Oh my god, Xavier, you are cute. Then I guess you're racing the meteor shower. Try to come back before the stars do.
I'll be quick.
He leans down and brushes aside the strands of hair that the wind had disheveled near my ear.
If you get bored, listen to this.
He takes out the MP3 player and carefully puts the earbuds in my ears. As soon as the music starts, the sounds of the city fades away. All that remains is a soft, weightless melody. Xavier's figure quickly vanishes into the night. The rooftop is dim and far away from the city lights, but the stars above shine all the brighter. It's nice. A second passes, an explosion rumbles in the distance. Brilliant bursts of light spread across the sky like fireworks. Even the screen of the hunter's watch starts flickering. He was actually serious about being quick.
An explosion has occurred in the city center. All citizens are advised to evacuate immediately.
What? The song ends and automatically skips to the next track. It plays a strange white noise. Slightly puzzled, I access the MP3 player's playlist. There are oddly named audio files stored on it. Each of the files' names is a string of numbers. Judging by the dates, they're from before the Chrono Rift catastrophe. I skip through a few of them. All of them are basically the same, meaningless white noise. I don't think so. Considering how well Xavier sleeps, he doesn't need this many white noise tracks. My phone vibrates, which means I received a message. I grab it to see what it is. I'm still on that terrace, but the meteors are a little late tonight. So, you can take your time. Are you gonna say anything else? Okay, and he's on the way, so I should... Okay, good. I put the phone down, the white noise is still playing in my ear, but for some reason, my heart feels strangely calm. I tilt my head back, look at the night sky, and wait for the meteor shower to begin. I wish I can experience a meteor shower in real life. I know it will never happen, but I can dream. I am also waiting for the person who promised to watch it with me. Come on, Xavier, come on. Aw. Ah. Oh.
What are you listening to?
Look how cool he looks, sitting over there with his cool outfit. The sound of... Yes, see? This freaking bug that makes me pause the kindled. The sound of a hatch opening and the wind blowing past the trees. I swear if they don't fix this...
That was the very first time I heard Earth sounds.
Oh, okay, I got it. This is actually really cool. And I hate this. And this, a meteor shower?
It's probably just debris from another exploding ship.
Wait. Okay. Traveling through space really is dangerous. No kidding.
That's why you should cherish me.
Oh, I do. A shooting star! Oh! I was able to read it. Make a wish! Oh!
Let's move.
So cute! The first shooting star is the luckiest one. Oh well.
I'll bribe the cosmos.
Oh.
It'll give you the best star.
Oh my god, Xavier. I love you. Quick, make a wish. Yes, let's do it. Oh my god. Screw you, Infold. I hope all of Xavier's birthday wishes come true. Aw. Xavier, you're not focused on making a wish.
It already heard my wishes. That happened a long time ago. I don't need to make more. I'll thank them.
You'll thank them?
Curious?
So cute.
And allow me to say it instead. You said my secrets are like dark matter, invisible and impossible to observe. But those invisible parts, they move toward your light. An older wish of mine. Was to meet you. And right now, I have you.
I'm not gonna
I'll
cry.
never let go.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Oh. I need to stop getting emotional over these scenes. I'm strong. I'm not crying. Do these stars really see you as an old friend? Do they celebrate your birthday year after year?
Maybe they've decided to make the show a little more spectacular because they know someone's watching with me now.
I love the background music. This is the song that we got, for the anniversary. It is, right? Yes, it is. Is it? Or is it the last one? I don't remember. Either way, I love it. I love this instrumental. And I think I have it. But you're like these shooting stars. You're from the other end of the universe. If you disappear one day, I'm not sure where to look for you. This person walking toward me, I don't know how many choices he had made before arriving here. All of it was to end up here on this ordinary rooftop to share a pair of earbuds with me while looking up at the same night sky.
And stay where you are. Do what you did earlier. Whether you're buying your favorite bread or just wandering around, I'll always find you.
Aww. When we land on Xavier's balcony, I see the decorations and suddenly remember the plan I forgot.
What's this?
A surprise that got spoiled. The cookies? Before I can cover his eyes, the floor-to-ceiling window already reflects the figure of one man and one bird. They're in the middle of a passionate speech.
Repeat after me. Xavier is magnificent.
Why is he here?
I'm sorry. I thought we were gonna do a surprise party or something. Oh! Xavier glances at Puffball, who looks lumber than ever on Jeremiah's shoulder.
Why is he here too?
Wait, weren't we supposed to bring him back at midnight? When did the plan change?
It's not that it changed, the world did. But I can't explain it right now.
So, should I walk out the front door and come back in again?
Jeremiah and I exchange a glance. Then we look at Xavier. After we take a deep breath, Jeremiah and I quickly flank him and drag him onto the somewhat decorated balcony.
Where are the balloons? Why are they inflated?
Forget those. I'll get the cake.
Oh no, I forgot to play the Lumiere movie Easter egg compilation. We were supposed to watch him react. I was waiting for that. Whatever, let's do it together.
This is nice. I love it. So messy, so chaotic. Xavier lets himself be pushed onto the little stage and stands calmly in the middle of the noise. The lights turn on at the same time. At the chime of midnight, Puffball flies up with practiced ease and pops the balloons in midair. This is so freaking cute. Oh my god, I love this. I love this background music. No, really, I love it. I'm not kidding. A banner unfurls from above. It says, "Happy birthday, Xavier."
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Xavier. Before I can stand on my tiptoes, Xavier brushes aside the streamers and leans down toward me. You're used to this routine. His unwavering gaze stays on me.
So can I expect to hear something more touching this year?
Jeremiah said you were the son of some powerful leader in your homeland. I don't know what kind of political system that place has, but I heard your coming of age ceremony involved an observatory.
Well, that's not just a birthday. It's more like a birth anniversary.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
You're better off hearing those stories from me. Directly.
You're not saying anything.
I'll get going now. I've seen the joy that comes with a birthday. Just like last year. Enjoy the rest of the night, you two.
Jeremiah got the message. It's Jeremiah, right? Not Jeremiah. Yeah, okay. Jeremiah lets out an awkward chuckle as he steps toward the door. He suddenly freezes. Behind him, a small drone from who knows where hovers. It's staring directly at him.
Is this a new filming drone model?
No, dude, it's gonna attack you.
Did you set this up as a surprise for Xavier and not tell me?
I wish that was the case.
It's flashing red now. Should I smile for the kid?
Dude, just run. Oh no. One man. Oh my god. No, wait. Jeremiah's fine, right? Please, no drama. Please, no. Oh, thank God. No drama. The smoke finally clears. The carefully planned birthday party ends in unexpected chaos. We first see off Jeremiah, who's battered, bitter, and swearing to get revenge for the explosion. Then we call property management to explain. With nowhere else to go tonight, Xavier ends up crashing at my place. You quickly packed your toiletries.
My wish came true a little faster than I expected. It caught me off guard.
What wish? Surprisingly, I find the comic books that are miraculously untouched in the not-so-damaged living room. Even though everything today was a total mess and my place still looks like a disaster. Happy birthday, Xavier! The comics are still intact. May you always shine bright. May your favorite comic book series, may your life be happy and uneventful. May your life be simple, full of joy, and not have too many thrills or plot twists. I hope you can be happy without needing a reason.
If by thrills you mean everything that happened tonight, I wouldn't mind going through it again.
This is really cute. 1 week later, Xavier's home is finally back to how it was.
Hello, sir. The renovations are complete. You can move back in as early as tomorrow night.
Thanks.
He doesn't look happy in the slightest. After the staff leaves, Xavier turns to me.
Let me stay with you for one more night.
Oh, I cannot say no to this face. Stay forever, Xavier. Who says I want you to leave like ever? So cute. my god, I love him. The special day and its surprises seem to end at the same time. Life returns to its normal routine. We visit our usual bakery. Alexander, the staff guy, is still grumbling behind the counter like always. But in the end, he still carefully packs up the last 2 golden, flaky croissants for us.
Reheat for 5 minutes in the oven. Top and bottom heat, 180 degrees.
Of course, even calm days have their surprises. So, the balding man on stage, the one with the super cutesy pen name, that's the author of the comic book series you've been following this whole time?
Yeah. I only found out recently. After the Chrono Rift catastrophe, he changed his pen name and started creating again.
But what did you even say up there? He got all fired up before bursting into tears.
I said the suit-wearing villain in chapter 232 of his last comic book series felt more like a plot device, and his death was kind of weird. But I hope he keeps creating. I'll keep reading his works.
Oh my god, I cannot believe you. Just as we step out of the venue, Xavier's phone starts ringing.
Hello?
Tremble before me, Xavier. I sacrificed a week's worth of sleep to rewrite the tracking drone program. The rest of those little drones, once they return to base, they'll self-destruct immediately.
Also, that enemy who came after you on your birthday, it turns out they're an active group of assassins on the dark web.
Of course.
They have nothing to do with your old grudges. In other words, you're safe now.
Thanks. Since you're here, peace on Earth is possible.
Happy birthday, old friend. Maybe you can use your birthday wish for your personal safety next time?
Oh my god, Jeremiah's
Also,
really cute.
why does the IP address for the bounty lead back to you?
I actually, oh my god. I can imagine MC's reaction right now. I love the dynamic between Xavier and Jeremiah. No, seriously, I love it. Why did the call suddenly end?
It's nothing. I bet Jeremiah got too worked up and hung up on accident.
Of course. But did you actually accept your own bounty just to make some money? I did the math last night. If we had handed out leads on Xavier, we might have gotten 50 million. He puts his phone back into his pocket, takes my hand, and lets his pinky gently brush against my palm.
If 50 million was right in front of you, would you take it? Or would you choose me?
50 million or Xavier with that face. I don't... I'd go with the 50 million, Xavier. I'm sorry. Because then I can pull for all your cards, right? Like endless Xavier cards. That means more you, so technically... Yeah. 50 million. Because that's the card. I'm gonna say you. But in reality, I'm gonna take the 50 million. No question.
Really?
No. I picked you over 50 million, but you're not even a little touched.
It's not that. This is the first time I've gotten a confession. I wasn't prepared.
Oh, it's not a... Okay. He states it in a matter-of-fact tone. I start wondering if I said something entirely different just now. What kind of confession is that?
Someone chose me over 50 million. Isn't that the most romantic confession in the world?
It would be. If it was true, yes, it would be. Xavier, your brain always works with great clarity at times like these. The light turns green, people start walking across the crosswalk, and I pull him with me as we head to the other side of the intersection. This was really cute. Oh, there's more. Okay. As night falls, we find ourselves at the Lincoln Convention Center again. We're attending an event hosted by that mysterious organization. It's the 100th anniversary of the World Minor Celestial Object Committee. I really want to understand what this committee is, and I think we will know in the main story. This outfit looks so good! In this world, some people still use outdated MP3 players while others send letters the old-fashioned way. I keep turning over the invitation sealed with wax. Oh, I inspect every detail.
Who knows? There might be other extraterrestrial guests like me hiding in this committee.
I think there is. The special guest himself is now backstage. Dressed in a fine suit, he responds casually when he hears what I said.
You brought your camera when we left. I thought you'd be watching me from the audience.
If it weren't for everything that happened recently, I wouldn't have forgotten to reserve a seat. He fakes a pained expression, his brow furrowed, but the happiness in his eyes remains undiminished.
Mr. Xavier, you'll be on stage in 3 minutes. Please get ready.
I know.
I snap back to reality and peek through a gap in the curtain. Below lies a packed audience. I used to think this kind of stiff, ceremonial group was a relic of the past. But it turns out people of all ages and backgrounds share a love for the stars and the universe. Aren't you nervous? You'll be given a speech in front of so many people. Having lowered my voice to ask that question, I almost start feeling nervous on his behalf. He really looks good in this suit. Xavier looks at me, then he crouches in front of me and copies my pose. His arms rest on his knees.
I'm nervous.
You're so cute! Oh my god! I want to see him. He's so cute. But when he says it, his eyes are clearly full of mirth. He's not tense at all. Liar.
As requested by the Discoverer, asteroid number 470246 will be named the Not So Bad Star.
Really? Who would name an asteroid that? The audience falls silent for a beat. Then a soft, polite round of applause starts, because they have to. What does that mean? There is 1 minute left before he goes on stage. Xavier glances at me before looking at the audience beyond the curtain.
At events like this, do people usually say something else along with what's in the script?
I think you better not. In my mind, scenes from award shows and galas flash by. If it were me, I guess I would say thank you.
Who am I thanking?
Oh my god. He looks at me. He's genuinely puzzled this time. For some reason, everything about this birthday starts replaying in my head. For example, I want to thank the bakery guy who grumbles all the time but still bakes perfect bread. I also want to thank the comic book artist who kept drawing even when sales were awful and people mocked him. And I would thank everyone who brought you onto this path that led to me. I would thank everyone who made Xavier who he is. Aww. I love this. I look up at him. He seems to be slightly stunned. You're the cutest, I swear.
Then the one I should thank the most. That person is you. Thank you for existing.
Oh. behind him, the holographic display shows the Milky Way hurtling itself deeper into the cosmos at 110 kilometers per second. Simulated orbits move behind him, and even he seems like one of the little stars drifting through them. But this person is probably clueless about the kind of light he gives off. If a person is the sum of all their experiences, then everything they see forms their observable and potentially observable universe. He, shaped by countless experiences, might still have vast invisible parts, like dark matter. But after meeting me, surely some part of him has changed, all because of me. And the person standing in front of me right now is the one and only Xavier, the version that belongs only to this moment, and to me.
I'm about to go. Shouldn't I get a little encouragement for a nerve-wracking moment?
As if in a way that I spaced out, he tightens his grip on my fingers and leans in. Before he can respond, a gentle kiss lands on my lips without warning.
Now, let's welcome the discoverer of this asteroid, our passionate astronomy enthusiast, Mr. Xavier, to the stage.
Oh. As the final 10 seconds count down, I gently cradle his face in my hands. Xavier, the universe is vast. If we're ever separated again, regardless of what happens or what you experience, please, find me again. Meet me once more. I'm not crying. Sorry guys, I get emotional, I'm sorry. I'm very easily moved. I loved this card. One of the cutest Xavier cards I have been through. And definitely one of the best birthday cards as well. I think all the birthday cards this year have been pretty amazing. Starting with Raphael's, then Silas's, then Caleb's, then Zane's, then Xavier's. Honestly, all of them are pretty special. But like for Xavier, especially because I did not watch all his cards, he's definitely, like, I watched the least for Xavier so far. But this one is definitely on like the top cards for me, because I do have a few that I really like for Xavier, and this definitely is up there with them. This is really cute, you guys. Xavier is so extremely cute. He's like the definition of cute. Oh, I love this card. I love it, guys. I haven't seen last year's birthday card. I didn't pull for it. Like, I couldn't, like, but I did hear that it was really cute, and I think I will watch it on YouTube. This one was really sweet. Anyways, that was my reaction, guys. I am so sorry it came late, but it eventually came, and I'm actually very happy that I pulled for this card, because I needed that fluff. I needed that sweetness, and I needed it. It's really cute. It did change my mood. I loved it. That's it, guys. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I cover love and deep space. If you are interested in my content, please do consider subscribing to my channel. And if you like my videos, please do consider leaving a like. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!